Your soulmate is finally making their move this week. Yes, beloved soul, this is not a delay. This is not a false hope. This is the divine week when heaven says, love steps forward. Type 1111 in the comments right now if you receive this word. Because as you type it, you are aligning yourself with divine confirmation. Something long delayed is now coming with sudden speed. And I must tell you before this message ends, I will reveal the secret sign that will show you your soulmate's move is heaven sent. Stay with me, because that sign will shake your heart with recognition. For now, listen to your angels opening the door you thought was forever closed. This week, someone's silence breaks. This week, someone's hesitation fell apart. This week, a confession, a decision, a move will surprise you. They have carried this love quietly. They have prayed in secret about you. And now, heaven is stirring their courage. Do you feel that tug in your spirit? It is not random. It is not wishful thinking. It is the whisper of your angels preparing your heart. Comment 333 if you feel that tug now. Because 333 is heaven's code for alignment in relationships. Your soulmate has wrestled with timing. They feared rejection. They feared losing you. But God has placed a fire in their chest that cannot be ignored anymore. They will not let another week pass in silence. Heaven says you will witness action. Not words floating in the air, but steps on the ground. Movement in reality. And these steps are divinely ordered. Beloved soul, you have waited. You have wondered if your prayers reached heaven. But hear this clearly, your waiting was not wasted. Your tears were not unseen. Your prayers were not ignored. The angels say, this is the week where unseen prayers become visible answers. This is the week where heaven pulls what was hidden into the light. The move your soulmate makes will confirm everything your heart has been sensing. But listen closely, because this is important. When they step forward, it will not sound rehearsed. It will not sound perfect. It will sound raw. It will sound urgent, because it is born not from fear, but from heaven's push. Do not measure their words, measure their courage. Do not judge their timing. See heaven's timing. Type 4444 in the comments if you are ready to receive what heaven has aligned. Because 4444 is the angel number of stability and foundation. And that is what this union is about to carry. Your soulmate is not moving only because of passion. They are moving because heaven whispered, now is the time. Delay no longer. Step into the covenant. Beloved, I feel the urgency of heaven pressing on me to tell you, you will not be left behind. You will not be unloved. You will not be forgotten. The very one who hesitated is now being stirred by divine fire. And when they step forward, heaven will give you peace to know this is not a mistake. This is not a trick. This is not confusion. This is divine. Let me ask you, are you ready? Because readiness is key. Heaven can send, but if your heart is locked, you might miss what's yours. Say out loud now, I am ready for divine love. Yes, let your spirit hear it. Let heaven hear it. Let fear hear it. You are ready. Now here is where the revelation deepens. The angels say your soulmate's move will not only bless you, it will bless generations. Your yes to this love will heal family lines. Your agreement will restore broken trust. Your union will shine as proof that God writes better stories than pain. Type 777 if you receive that. 777 is heaven's number of completion. And your season of waiting is being completed this very week. But here is the cliffhanger heaven placed in my spirit for you. There will be a secret sign confirming your soulmate's move is heaven sent. It will come suddenly. It may be a dream on their face. It may be their name appearing in a place you least expect. It may be a random message at midnight or a divine encounter where paths cross without planning. When it happens, your spirit will know. This is the sign. This is heaven marking the moment. And you will remember this word, that the angels told you to watch for it. Beloved, do not doubt yourself this week. Do not overthink. Do not sabotage the blessing with fear. Stay open, stay ready. Because heaven's timing is never late. Your soulmate's move is already unfolding in the spiritual. It is about to manifest in nature, and you are the witness of this divine orchestration. Say it now in the comments, I received my soulmate's move this week. Yes, seal it with faith, because your words carry power, and your angels are waiting for your agreement. Let me tell you this, when your soulmate steps forward, it will not just bring love, it will bring peace. It will bring clarity. It will bring healing to wounds you thought would last forever. This is why heaven arranged it for this week. Because your heart is finally strong enough. Your spirit is finally ready. Your faith has finally ripened. Type 9999 to confirm you are ready to close the old cycle. Because 9999 is heaven's number for endings and new beginnings. The old season of waiting is closing. The new season of union is opening. Beloved soul, rejoice now. Do not wait for the evidence to celebrate. Celebrate because heaven already spoke. Celebrate because angels have already confirmed. Celebrate because your soulmate is finally making their move this week. And remember, the secret sign will appear. Watch for it. Because when you see it, you will know heaven's hand has touched your story. Your soulmate is moving. Your heart is ready. Heaven has spoken. Now type your angel number in the comments. And tap like to agree with this message. Subscribe so you never miss heaven's whispers. And share this word with someone who is also waiting for their divine love. Because your soulmate is not coming. They are here. And this week heaven proves it. Beloved soul, lean in, because heaven is still speaking. Your soulmate's move this week is not random. It is the response to every hidden cry of your heart. You thought they had forgotten. You thought silence was rejection. But heaven says silence was preparation. This silence was their battlefield of fear versus faith. And now, faith is winning. Type 1212 in the comments if you are ready to step into alignment. 1212 is heaven's sign that the path of union is unfolding under your feet. The angels say this week you will sense energy shifting. Your body may feel restless at night. You may sense their presence in your thoughts suddenly. You may hear their name whispered in your spirit. Do not dismiss it. That is your confirmation. Your soulmate's heart is turning toward you even before their words reach your ears. This is divine synchronization. Two souls who were circling, waiting, hesitating, now colliding by God's orchestration. And let me tell you why now. Because if it had happened before, it would have been broken. If it had come too early, it would have been fragile. But now, heaven has matured both hearts for covenant. This is no longer a shallow connection. This is a foundation. Say it with faith in the comments. This time it will last. Yes, declare it. Because heaven responds to declarations made in faith. Beloved, angels show me doors unlocking. Doors of communication. Doors of trust. Doors of healing. And these doors will not close again. This is why you must remain open. Do not let the past chain you. Do not let bitterness block you. Forgive the delays. Forgive the silence. Forgive the missed chances. Because heaven is rewriting your story with better ink. Comment 555. Now if you are ready for divine change. 555 is the angel number of transformation. And that is exactly what this union will bring into your life. Heaven says your soulmate's move is not only for you, it will ripple into your family. It will restore faith to those who doubted love. It will inspire those around you who thought love was impossible. Your story will become someone else's prophecy of hope. Do you understand the weight of this? Your yes to this union is not just for your happiness. It is for heaven's testimony through you, and now I hear heaven whisper again. The secret sign is drawing near. Watch for the unexpected. A sudden text. A conversation that feels divinely timed. A chance encounter that seems impossible yet undeniable. When it happens, your spirit will leap. It will be as if your angels tap you on the shoulder and say, "This is it." Do not question. Do not overanalyze. Receive it with joy. Say it boldly in the comments, "I will not miss my sign." Because when you declare it, you sharpen your awareness to heaven's whisper. Beloved soul, your soulmate is stepping into courage. And when they do, you will step into peace. The kind of peace that silences every doubt. The kind of peace that confirms heaven's hand is here. Do you know what heaven calls this week? The week of movement, the week of courage, the week of alignment, the week of covenant unfolding. And you are not just a spectator, you are the participant. This is your story. This is your miracle. This is your divine timing. Type 22222 to confirm you believe in divine timing. Because 22222 is heaven's number for balance and harmony in relationships. Beloved, you cannot afford to stay passive. Engage with this word. Agree with heaven. Because when you say yes, angels move faster. Your soulmate is ready. Heaven is ready. The question is, are you ready? Say it out loud right now. I am ready. I'm open. I'm aligned. And watch what happens this week. Because before the weekends, you will have a testimony, a word, a sign, a moment that proves heaven never lies. Now seal it in the comments. This is my week of love and movement, because the angels are waiting for your eyes. Beloved soul, heaven is not done speaking. This is the moment where your spirit must lean in deeper, because the move your soulmate is making this week carries layers. It is not only about romance, it is about destiny unfolding before your eyes. You may ask, why now? Why not last month? Why not last year? The angels say, because now your spirit is stronger. Now your faith has matured. Now you are ready to carry the blessing without breaking under the weight. This week is not simply about someone choosing you. It's about heaven confirming you were chosen all along. Say it with boldness in the comments, I was chosen. Yes, declare it, because your words release power over your life. Do you feel the urgency stirring in your chest? That is not anxiety. That is your soul responding to divine timing. Because heaven says delay has expired. The waiting room is closing. The doors are opening, and when your soulmate steps forward, it will feel both sudden and natural. It will feel like lightning and sunrise at once. Fast but warm, unexpected but safe, shocking but familiar. Type 888 in the comments if you are ready to receive abundance in love. 88 is heaven's number of overflowing blessings. And this move is not small. It will overflow into every area of your life. Beloved, your soulmate has carried fear like a heavy chain. They feared failure. They feared disappointment. They feared not being enough. But heaven is breaking those chains this week. They will feel lighter, bolder, freer to speak, freer to act. Do not be surprised if their words sound shaky. That is not weakness. That is heaven forcing courage into trembling lips. And here is what you must do. Do not dismiss small gestures. Do not overlook subtle signs, because heaven's move often begins with whispers before shouts. A small message may be the doorway to a bigger confession. A short conversation may carry the seed of a lifelong covenant. Say it now in the comments. I will not overlook heaven's signs. Yes, commit yourself to spiritual awareness, because your angels are guiding your eyes and ears to recognize what is divine. I see in the spirit that this union is not just about the two of you. It is about breaking cycles, Generational cycles of loneliness, cycles of fear, cycles of betrayal. Heaven says, your union will be the proof that curses break and blessings flow. Comment 1010 if you receive that word. 1010 is heaven's number of alignment with purpose. And this love is more than romance. It is purpose in human form. Beloved, many will not understand the timing. Some will question. Some will doubt. But you will know, because the peace will be undeniable. And peace is heaven's loudest confirmation. This is why your heart feels so stirred even now. Because your angels are preparing you to carry peace when others only see surprise. And I must remind you, the secret sign will appear. For some of you, it will be a repeated angel number showing up unexpectedly. For others, it will be hearing their name in unusual ways. For some, it will be a dream that feels more real than waking. And for others, it will be that moment when their message reaches you at the exact second you were about to give up. Type, "I am ready for my sign" in the comments if you believe heaven will not let you miss it. Beloved, do not fear missteps. Even if your soulmate's move feels awkward, heaven says it is still divine. Even if their words are imperfect, their courage is the sign. Even if the timing feels rushed, trust that heaven wrote the schedule. This is why you must not resist. Do not push away what you have prayed for. Do not overthink what you already asked heaven to send. Receive it with joy. Receive it with faith. Receive it with open hands. Say it now in the comments. I receive with joy, because joy is the atmosphere where blessings multiply. And heaven wants your union to be birthed in joy, not in fear. Beloved, let me speak heaven's promise again. Your soulmate's move this week will not only shift your heart, it will shift your future. It will bring clarity where confusion lived. It will bring light where shadows lingered. It will bring new beginnings where endings once broke you. This is why the angels are so urgent. Because your testimony is about to be written. The story others thought would end in loneliness will now become a story of covenant love. Type, "This is my testimony week," if you believe it. Because your faith seals what heaven has already written. Beloved, the move is coming. The sign is near, and your readiness is the final key. Heaven says, be expectant. Look with faith. Receive with peace. And remember, you were chosen for this moment. Beloved soul, let me take you deeper. Because what heaven is preparing this week is not only about love, it is about divine order being restored in your life. Your soulmate's move is more than a romantic gesture. It is a key that unlocks doors you thought would remain sealed forever. This is why the angels are pressing so strongly. This week is not ordinary. This week is marked. This week is sacred. Type 20,020 in the comments to declare that divine vision is opening over your love story. 2020 is the angel number of clear sight and revelation. And heaven is clearing the fog so you can finally see what has always been written. Beloved, your soulmate has been circling this moment for too long. They prayed in silence. They wrestled with their fear. They doubted if they were worthy of your love. But heaven says the doubts are falling. The chains are breaking. The courage is rising. And you, yes, you, are the answer to prayers they whispered when no one was watching. You are the one heaven kept hidden until the right moment. And that moment is now. Say it with boldness in the comments. I am heaven's answer, because you are not a coincidence. You are not an accident. You are the living proof that love designed in heaven cannot be delayed forever. Beloved, expect sudden movement. A call that feels urgent. A message that comes out of nowhere. A visit that feels divinely timed. Do not brush it off. Do not call it luck. This is divine orchestration. When it happens, your spirit will feel a surge of recognition. It will not feel forced. It will feel destined. Because heaven's fingerprints will be all over it. Type "I will." Recognize my moment in the comments. If you believe your spirit will not miss the sign, the angels say this: union is carrying more than just companionship. It is carrying healing. Healing for your heart, healing for theirs, healing for wounds carried from the past. This is why heaven chose you for each other, because your love will restore what years of pain could not destroy. Do you see now why this week matters so much? It is not just a week on the calendar. It is a shift in your destiny. Comment 13:113 if you believe heaven is shifting your path now. 1313 is heaven's number of breakthrough and transition, and that is exactly what you are stepping into. Beloved, your soulmate's move will confirm your prayers. You asked if they cared. You asked if they thought of you. You asked if they still believed. And their action will answer all three in one move. The angels want you to stay humble and open. Do not let pride block what you prayed for. Do not let overthinking shut the door you've been waiting to open. Instead, meet their move with grace. Meet their move with honesty. Meet their move with the same courage heaven is placing in them. Say it now in the comments: I will respond with grace. Because grace is the oil that makes love flow without friction. Beloved, listen carefully. For some of you, this week will not be a grand declaration. It may begin as a small step, a soft word, a gentle action. Do not despise the small beginnings, because heaven says the seed will grow into a tree. What begins as a whisper will become a covenant roar. Type "I will honor the small beginnings" if you believe every step matters. And now, let me reveal something deeper. Your soulmate's move this week is also a test of your readiness. Heaven is asking, will you receive love without fear? Will you trust divine timing, even if it feels sudden? Will you open your heart, even though you were once broken? This is your test of faith. And passing it means stepping into the fullness of what heaven has been preparing. Comment, "I am ready to pass my test," if you are determined not to let fear hold you back this time. Beloved, I see a great release happening. The angels are removing the residue of old heartbreak. They are washing away the bitterness. They are restoring the innocence of your heart so you can love without walls again. This is the gift of heaven before your soulmate arrives fully. Do you feel that peace right now? That peace is not just emotion, it is the confirmation of the Spirit. It is heaven saying, yes, this is for you. Yes, this is your time. Yes, this is your love. Type "This is my time" in the comments if you feel heaven confirming it, even as you listen. Beloved soul, rejoice, because this week your waiting breaks. This week, your faith is rewarded. This week, heaven delivers what your heart has been longing for. And when the move happens, when the sign appears, when the confession is spoken, you will know without doubt that heaven spoke it before it ever came to pass. Hold this word close. Guard it, declare it, because your soulmate is not waiting anymore. They are moving, and heaven says, you are ready.